Do you ever think about what you say? I mean, can you remember what was the last thing you said? The last conversation that you had? If I'm being honest, I don't remember what was the last conversation I had before this. But that's okay, that's normal, right? Well, what if I told you otherwise? What if I told you that every word that you say matters? Well, that's what today's video is about. Today's video is about hate speech. Where it started, why did it happen, how does it look like now for us? After World War II, Western Europe countries passed laws against incitement to hatred. For the first time, speech itself was treated as a war crime. A famous case of that was that of Julius Streicher, the writer of a popular Nazi propaganda paper. He got convicted and executed, not for killing, not for pursuing, but for incitement to genocide. I mean, it makes sense. Humanity just witnessed one of the most catastrophic displays of evil ever. Okay, but what does this even mean? Well, to us, this means that now speech can be prosecuted. You can go to jail, you can be punished, and you can be killed based on what you say. And when you live in a democracy, punishing speech is very dangerous. Okay, but why is that dangerous? Well, that's dangerous because words are directly connected to our thoughts. Words precede thought. Ludwig Wittgenstein, an Austrian philosopher, said that the limits of my language mean the limits of my world. The Bible in Proverbs 18:21 says that death and life are in the power of the tongue, and those who love it will eat its fruits. Even J.K. Rowling, the author of Harry Potter, said, words are our most inexhaustible source of magic. Words don't only reflect our thoughts, they shape our mind. And if you control what we say, you control what we think. And exactly there is where hate speech enters the conversation. Unlike laws against terrorism or slander, hate speech laws ban speech just because it's too offensive, because it doesn't sit well with us. An example of this is UK's Public Order Act of 1986. It says, hate speech is any speech, writing, behavior, or display that is intended to stir up hatred on the grounds of race, religion, sexual orientation, or disability. In 2017, comedian Mark Meehan was convicted in Scotland. The reason why was that he taught his girlfriend's pug to raise its paw like a Nazi salute, and the court said that this was grossly offensive and promoted hatred. But let me ask you, do you think this was stirring up hatred? Do you think this was evil? Similarly, look at the UN. The UN says that hate speech is any kind of communication that attacks or uses pejorative or discriminatory language with reference to a person or a group based on race, religion, ethnic origin, and the list goes on and on. And at first glance, this makes sense, right? I mean, who wants hate? I hope nobody. But what if one religion says that another religion is wrong? What if a protester is fighting for what they believe to be true? Is this hate speech or is this just disagreement? And who's gonna step in and control everything? The government? Based on what and how? If not the government, then who? Is it gonna be the people? And based on what standards? Is it just because of how they make us feel? If so, how is that even fair? I think that the main question is this. Is hate speech pushing us forward or backwards as a society? And I think it's backwards. Honestly, I think that unlike terrorism or slander, which I mentioned earlier, hate speech is a totally blurry line that actually leads to more disagreement, more confusion, and more chaos. It brings in more problems than solutions. Okay, but what do we do then? I mean, it seems like hate speech works. Well, no, it obviously doesn't. We've seen that it doesn't work. I think that instead of muting other people's opinions, we give them a try. I think that although I might disagree with you completely, you deserve a chance to speak. And I personally believe that I should at least give you an honest shot at it. I think that if we want to fix our world, we have to start by fixing our conversations. But if we can't have conversations, how are we even supposed to fix them? But I mean, at the end of the day, that's just my opinion, and you're more than welcome to disagree with it. Actually, if you disagree, I encourage you to go to the comment section and tell me why you disagree with me. I will be more than happy to read that comment and respond to it. If you have any ideas of themes, topics, or anything at all that I can show in this channel, please let me know and I will be more than happy to do what I can with it. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. God bless you.